simple, getting back to simplicity in practice these last few days. So how has the team responded to that, just going back to the basics?
Yeah, he's made sure, we're not making the complicated play, making the good pass, get some ball movement. I think, we've really stressed that the past couple of days, just, trying to, run our offense the way it needs to be run, not let the ball stick as much. Yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job with that.
I guess for both of you guys, just, is it hard at all to sort of handle the emotion of a week like last week where you go on the road, you pick up a big win at Michigan, particularly the way you played there, and then obviously the disappointment at Penn State? Or is this a team that just, as experienced and veteran as it is at the top, can handle, those sort of ups and downs, I guess, at this time of year?
Yeah, I definitely think we can handle it. It just goes back to show what kind of league this is, a Big Ten. You have to come out every game with the same mindset and be prepared to go out there and battle.
The opportunity to play a team like Iowa that can do so many things. They've got maybe the Big Ten's best player. They can press, they can rebound. Just how challenging is playing a team like this?
Iowa, they're a talented team. They had a lot of length, a lot of size. They haven't been out-rebounded in the Big Ten yet. And I think it's going to be a challenge for us. We're going to be, pressed to see what we can do on the offensive, defensive boards. And, just try to take away what they want.
People talk about, I guess, Utah and Jock, but Fran McCaffery coach teams always seem to go really deep. And it seems like they've got a lot of guys on that roster that can at least score 8-10 points a game. How different is it to prepare for a team like that, where you maybe have 7 or 8 different guys that can really hurt you when they've got the ball?
It's different, but at the same time, whenever, we review for a team, we make sure we cover anybody that could possibly play. So at the same time, it's not different from a preparation standpoint.
Robert, Utah is, I believe he's still leading the Big Ten in block shots, but certainly he's a major big shot blocking factor. How challenging is that in terms of when you drive the basket, knowing you always have to be aware where he is, regardless of whether he's on you or not?
Yeah, that just goes back to my coach said before, making a simple play. If he steps up, then, usually he's stepping up off of his man, so his man should be open. And if not, then you can have a layup or whatever the play might be. So it just goes back to making it easy and simple play.
Rob, you've had a streak of good rebounding dating back really throughout the whole Big Ten season. What kind of goes into rebounding as a guard? What kind of makes certain guards better at just grabbing boards than others?
Just going in there, trying to get your nose in there. Especially, a lot of times guards don't go on the offensive end. So just getting in there and trying to track down long rebounds and things like that is something that guards can do.
Kind of building off that, Max, how much does that make your job easier, the rest of the posts, when you have guards kind of crashing the boards like Rob has done?
A ton. When they can clean up those things that, we can't get our hands on, it just makes it a lot easier for us to get out and run, because the guys that are going to press, press the ball out. So, when they get the ball and they can get it going, we can run. That's where we really get our transition game going.
Speaking of transition, I think probably the perception of the Big Ten is the slower league is sort of going out the window, but this is a team that is perfectly happy to match the pace you guys want to play, maybe more so than any other. I guess just, is it easier to get ready for a team like that? Is it harder to get ready for a team like that when you know that you're not really going to be able to play faster than they're comfortable with?
I definitely say that it's tough for the simple fact that they're fast and they can score at a lot of different positions. They can shoot the 3-ball really well, so you have to get out and guard. So that's something we have to really have to focus on and really sprint back and make sure we have the rim covered and not giving up easy open shots.
You've got a lot to think about with Iowa coming in, with all that they bring to the table. Is it comforting at all knowing that you're going to be able to play them at home, that you have Assembly Hall behind you?
I definitely think being at home plays some sort of factor into it. We get a chance to get a great crowd behind us, and a lot of times we feed off that energy. So we're definitely excited to be home.
Has there been a buzz on campus about finally having a top 10 ranked team in Assembly Hall this year from your fellow students and so forth?
I'm in online classes, so I'm not on campus. But I mean, there's definitely got a really good team coming to town, top 5 team. I know if I was a student, I'd be getting jacked up for this one. I'd be showing up early. So, I know there's a buzz here, there's a buzz all around, but it's going to be a fun one.
I think this is your first top 25 opponent since Duke. I mean, is there just an excitement within the team of being back on the stage and having the implication for Big Ten title things on the line? Is it just a team-wide excitement to kind of have this stage in front of you again?
Yeah, and I think with the loss to Penn State, having Iowa coming in here, the game after is it's kind of a blessing. It's it's a chance where we don't have to kind of wait and not have a chance to play the people at the top and hope they lose. We have an opportunity right away to come off that loss, and like I was telling JD earlier, like last time I lost to Penn State, we went to the Final Four. So I think I've tried to, I feel like I've kind of been through this before. I've tried to help them know how we can really improve from that, and kind of have a wake-up call on some things we need to do. So with the team coming in like this, I think we can really build some momentum and really try to establish ourselves coming into March.
I guess at the same time, Coach talked about, he's talked about maybe for the last 2 months just starting to ease back on practices and keep guys fresh, but he also said that he felt like Sunday's practice was very competitive and spirited. How do you make sure that you're motivated from a loss like that, but you don't overdo it, particularly as you get deeper into the season and maybe get too burnt out or put somebody in a position to get hurt just from fatigue?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just a mentality thing, Coach. When he comes into practice, there's some things he wants to see. There's some things he wants us to respond to. As far as pushing us, like too hard, I don't think that's a problem. I think he balances it pretty well. Of understanding the kind of mindset we need to have, the things we need to focus on, whether it's transition defense or rebounding or whatever it may be. And I think he does a pretty good job of making sure our mindset's in the right place going into the upcoming game.
There's a former coach, Gene Cady, when he was at Purdue. He said that he didn't think 19, 20-year-olds can get tired. Just didn't think that happened. Now, I know, Max, you're a little older than that. But beyond that, do 19-year-olds get tired? Robert, I mean, do you get tired this time of year? Do you get worn down, or do you get more energized? Are you good whether it's December or March? Doesn't matter.
I think sometimes, your body gets tired, even if, you don't necessarily get tired of playing basketball. But sometimes, your body does get tired, and, we have a great training staff that makes sure, we do things like get in the cold tub, get treatments to help our body recover and things like that. So, yeah, sometimes, your body definitely gets tired, but at the same time, we do a lot to make sure, we recover and be ready to go.
It seems like the past couple games, Cullen has been in and out of foul trouble a good amount. Is that more a case of who he's guarding those games, or are you guys seeing him do something defensively to cause him to get in foul trouble?
A lot of games he has been on versatile guys, that can score a lot of different ways. So he's been doing a good job of trying to be aggressive, and sometimes, with that aggression comes, no foul trouble. So he's just been watching film and things like that to see, where he has his hands and where he could, guarded better without fouling.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.